Welcome back, everybody, to what I believe to be the final episode of Tales of Symphonia. It just says we're about to go fight Mythos. I know there are some things we didn't do, such as the Devil's Arms or that plausible bonus dungeon, but there's always a possibility of bonus episodes coming. Whether they come right after this or they're a little bit of a ways off, I don't know. It just really depends on how do I feel once we beat this game. So first and foremost, thank you so much to everyone for hanging out and watching and supporting this series so far. And we're over 90 episodes into this series, which is insane. It's a long game, and people have stuck around for this long. That, to me, is what's insane. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully we enjoy what's to come. I have not looked up tech combo, so I will be right back. Okay, we're back. So I believe I set up basically everyone, like all directions to have something. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. I am going to save just because, yeah. I also need to basically refresh myself with what is Lloyd's loadout. So do I still have Fierce Demon Fang and Raining Tiger Blade? Okay, I still have that. So I believe every direction should have a combo, but we'll find out, I guess. Whew, let's do this. Just can't resist the story time. He's waiting.
Home. I'm going home.
Mythos, listen to me. We don't have to fight. Please return the Great Seed to us so that we can reunite the worlds.
Home. I'm going home.
So we're at Darius Carlon, but not quite. Maybe he's doing something to restore it to its original form? I don't know.
Something's wrong. He sounds like a puppet.
What?
Hmm? Oh, he needed his essence, Fred.
I need to thank you for going through all the trouble to bring me back here. I'm finally myself again.
Oh, joy.
Damn. So that's what this was all about.
Mythos, Martel is already dead.
That's not true. Martel is alive. Just as I lived on in the Crucius Crystal.
That's not living. That's just existing as a lifeless being.
What's wrong with that?
A lot.
What?
After all, in our bodies flow the bloods of humans and elves, the bloods of those that despise us.
Sorry.
We're better off casting aside such filth and become lifeless beings.
That's what you really want?
Of course. Watch. When you become a lifeless being, you can even control your appearance and growth.
Interesting that he's switching between kid and adult voice.
Everyone should become lifeless beings.
I guess we'll very soon figure out what kind of final boss system this game does. Like, is it like Final Fantasy where there's like 2 to 3 phases? Is it just a single? I'm curious.
I told you before. The only way to eliminate discrimination is for everyone to become the same race.
They'll find they'll just find another reason to hate each other, like class or something.
What you hope for is nothing but a dream, Mythos. Discrimination comes from the heart.
He's right, Mythos. It's the weakness of people's hearts that causes discrimination. Looking down upon others while placing themselves too high.
You do the same thing. You look down on humans and elves, treating them like cattle. That's the weakness of your heart.
Even if people become lifeless beings, nothing will change. Discrimination will continue.
Then where should the half-elves go? We aren't accepted anywhere. We opened our hearts, but no one took us in. Where should we live?
You can live anywhere you like.
Don't make me laugh.
Just not in my house unless you're paying rent.
I'm serious. Anywhere is fine. If you aren't doing anything wrong, you should just live proudly in the open.
It's because we couldn't do that. That we wanted a place of our own.
Sorry, but don't act like you're the only victim here.
Attaboy.
It doesn't even come close to justifying all the things that you've done.
What you've done caused meaningless suffering and death to countless people. Can you feel their pain?
People can change, even if they don't change right away. Months, years, as time passes, change is inevitable.
Yep.
Maybe not everything can be forgiven, but one can try to atone for one's sins. Can't you feel it in your heart? The goddess known as conscience.
Do you think I'm gonna beg for forgiveness? Ridiculous.
No, I don't think you are. I think you're just gonna die lonely and sad, and in the last moment be like, oh, you were right, but it's too late.
There is no goddess. So I would continue to pursue my ideals.
Give us a metaphorical goddess, Mythos.
If there is no place where I can live, and if I've been denied my age of lifeless beings, then the only thing left for me is to build a new world on Darris Carlon. A world just for my sister and me.
I mean, that's fine. Just let me restore the... I don't care if you go away. Oh, pretty. Oh, are we going to fight kid form and adult form?
Anyone can do.
I wonder. Oh, gosh.
Disappear.
Oh, he learned.
Scatter.
I was like, for a second, I was like, oh, maybe I can switch the material plays, but no. Let's see. You can heal thine self, Lloyd. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's right there. Wait, oh. Status down. Sir, did you just poison me? You just poisoned my whole party? Do I have a cure-all? Why is that? Oh, maybe green just means, Oh. Sure, rain.
You okay?
Scatter.
Ready? Purify! Get him! Holy Lance! Fireball!
Oh, ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Disappear.
Hold on. We're gonna try this. Equip. We're in red. Material blades. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Pressing all the buttons. Nothing happened. Sorry, guys. I tried. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. But we clearly need to get some healing on Zigoro.
You okay?
Oh, what is this? Yes, counter. Good job, Rain. Resea, you can do some healing as Hoyle. Get out of there. I'm like, don't run into that. Lloyd?
Pretty good. You don't stand a chance.
Time? Don't you do that, you jerk.
I'll revert this entire world
Ah,
back to
man.
nothingness.
This is not a good time to be... Yep, you're all dead.
You're going to betray the world?
You only hit one person. Interesting.
Well, just for your
None
sister?
of you understand how I feel.
Oh, good job. Thank you. Need that full heal.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Alright, just... did I do one of them right? Please tell me I did it right. I did it wrong! I'm so sorry.
You'll get away from me.
Oh, yeah, you did. Damn. Genus. Life bottle, your best friend. Ooh, good time to... I'm actually curious what his HP is at. Ooh, I could use an hourglass. That'd be fun.
Help is on the way.
Not a lot left.
Goodbye.
Nurse! Judgment!
Supersonic.
Disappear.
Pretty good.
Nurse!
Thanks. Disappear.
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
Yams.
Another world. for
Presumes that's just
myself.
round one.
It's not over yet.
Definitely not. Ooh, got to eat. Very nice. What the? What? It's like those things we fought. That's
Pretty good.
really weird. Presea. Use a magic lens. You please use revitalize.
Understood.
51,000. Nice.
Pretty good.
Oh, I would like some defense, please. Where is it? Field barrier.
Understood.
Pretty good.
Ready?
Tiger blade. Rising belt.
Field barrier.
Come, darkness.
Get out! Get out! Let's see. My ear itches. Rain, could you heal Lloyd,
Be
please?
careful.
Gravity well.
Yes.
Come, darkness.
Healing circle.
Don't leave! Don't leave! Oh, we blocked. It's ended. Dang it.
Disappear into nothingness.
Don't get in the way.
Let's heal Genus.
Thanks.
Die.
Here we go.
Yes! Alright, so we're just gonna do...
Indignation.
Why isn't Presea in this? Oh, she has a block on her? That's not fun. Prism Star.
Martel.
Oh, that was the final hit. That was the final hit for that. Wait, no XP?
Mythos.
Interesting, no XP. Is there a third round?
Mythos is... It's just like Alicia. Mythos will continue to live as long as the Crucius Crystal exists.
Rush it.
And eventually, I will be taken over by the crystal.
I'm not gonna feel bad for you.
Mythos.
Nope, don't do it, Lloyd.
I'm tired of playing your game of good and evil. Hurry up and destroy the crystal. If you don't, Darius Carline will continue to drift away.
Mythos.
Do it now. Before I... too... am no longer myself.
Lloyd, please, help him! Let him die while he's still himself.
All right.
Material blades,
Farewell,
go!
my shadow. You who stand at the end of the path I chose not to follow. I wanted my own world, so I don't regret my choice. I would make the same choice all over again.
That's not... You haven't grown at all.
I will continue to choose this path.
Surprised me to pull out the origin sword or whatever it's called.
You could have lived with us in our world.
No. He doesn't deserve that at this point. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
It's like giving Hitler another chance. No. He literally killed likely thousands or millions, depending on what the population of the world's like. Or, you know, created things that were responsible for it. I can't give him forgiveness, sorry. You guys would have to tell me a damn good reason in the comments of why I would. Oh, right, they are the origin blade. I forgot it's split. Has Tim take on its original form again? Yes.
The old master of the Pact is no more. What does the new master of the Pact ask of this sword?
Combine the worlds.
Restore the true form of our two worlds.
God, what's gonna happen though? Like, will there just be more land masses? Places not exist? Ooh. Whoa. Summon spirits.
Are we back? What's going on?
Undine. Sylph. Ifrit. Gnome. Volt. Celsius. Luna. Asuka. I forget your name, Darkness Man.
What are you all doing?
Your wish is granted.
Fair.
But there is no link. Without a link, the land will die.
What do you mean?
The world was originally separated into two in order to prevent its destruction.
You didn't tell us this a long time ago, why?
If it returns to its true form, the world lacks the mana to support itself. The land is dying.
I don't need to know why it's dying. What do we need to do to stop it?
Support the two worlds by linking them with a giant tree. That is the only way to stop the destruction of the land.
We need to awaken the giant Carlin tree.
I get it.
Lloyd, hurry! You have to shine the mana of Darius Carlon on the Great Seed before Darius Carlon is too far away.
Got it.
All right, then. I'm counting on you, Eternal Sword.
Darius Carlin is already at the edge of the gravitational field. Not even Yggdrasil. Mythos could stop this from happening. Do you still intend to try?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even strengthened by your X-Sphere, it is likely that your body will not withstand the forces. Are you certain of your decision?
Worth the risk.
I said I'm doing it, so I'm doing it. It's not like we have a choice.
Very well.
You guys can support him too. This is a cool ending so far. I'm really liking it.
It's not working. The mana's being deflected.
The Great Seed is already dead.
Wait, don't go. Please, wake up!
Excuse me? What? Father like son, I guess. Guess Mom woke up a little bit to help us out.
It looks like Darius Karlon stopped moving away.
Yeah, but why? The Eternal Sword is gone.
What is it?
The Eternal Sword!
Thank goodness.
This is my final wish. Eternal Sword.
Please awaken the Great Seed.
I beg you, please wake up!
Please!
So polite. Such good manners.
Rise, giant Karlon tree!
Tabitha! Are we focused on her? Are you now the vessel of a new world? Is Martel back? Oh, these people. Oh, there she is. Beautiful music. God, Martel's green hair is so pretty. Oh, that's right. Be nice to our robots. So she does become the vessel for Martel at long last. These shoes. Very much has Xanark and Lullaby vibes to the song.
I am Martel, and also the incarnation of the Great Seed itself. Lloyd, your hope, as well as those of many others, resurrected me.
So you're Mythos' sister?
No, Mythos' sister Martel is only one of the many souls within me. I am Mana, and I am the giant tree. I am the symbol of the many lives sacrificed to the Great Seed. I am a new spirit born to accompany the giant tree. And now the seed has awakened anew along with me.
God, this music is amazing.
This this the giant Carlon tree?
It's so beautiful and so grand.
This is the future form of the giant tree, but right now, it is only a small seedling. In its current state, the tree will wither and die.
Well then, how do we protect it?
You must provide the tree with love and adoration. As long as those conditions are met, I shall always protect this seedling.
I promise, if the tree ever starts to wither, I'll make sure we won't let it die.
Then Lloyd, on behalf of all living things, I want you to give this tree a new name, as a proof of the Pact.
What?
The giant Carlon tree was planted here by the elves when they first came, as a guardian to watch over and protect them. This newly reborn tree protects elves, humans, and the lives of all those who
He's
are caught
gorgeous,
in
by the
between.
way.
Therefore, this tree requires a new name.
Lloyd, pick a name for us. A name for everyone's tree.
So this tree is the link that connects the world. Okay, I got it.
Sage tree?
This tree's name is...
Excuse me? Does that leave it to the... Does that... Oh my god. Does that, like, leave it to the player to, like, decide on a name? Wow. That was amazing. I'm very glad... Freaking... That terrible wanted poster. I'm so glad this game does the whole, like, hey, let's show you pictures from the past so you can remember the game. Just wow. And this looks like concept art, which is great to see too. Oh, Colette, such a gorgeous gal. Love her. Such a kind, wonderful person. What can I say about this game that I'm sure others have never said? I mean, just, it was amazing. Oh, the unicorn. It pulled at heartstrings. I found myself like almost crying towards the end right there. It had a lot of twists and turns. There's my boy. It had anger points, confusion points, all kinds of stuff. Its gameplay mechanics were fantastic. The combat was incredibly engaging and fun at all times. There were challenges. There were parts of ease. This is what I want out of a JRPG. Like, to me, this was more satisfying than something like Final Fantasy 7 or 8. It just gave me a little more. I don't typically connect with the characters as strongly in some of the Final Fantasy games, and I maybe it's the super serious nature that they try to hold on to sometimes, but I don't know. I honestly think it's just how much the characters talk to each other. The skits were huge. Just so many different things. Everyone had a time to shine, whether it was main story or side quests. You know, we have Rain's thing of being afraid of the ocean, and later, much later, we learned why. She got us somewhere with that. We had Kratos and Zelos both being betrayers, yet still helping us. Apparently, he's not wearing a shirt. This game was amazing. Just flat out fantastic. Beyond glad I played it. And I am so excited to play another Tales of game, whether it's Abyss, Berseria, Vesperia, Rise, Eternia, Fantasia, or whatever. I don't know what's next. I don't know if I'm going to go backwards or forwards. Oh, why? Why? Sheena was such a phenomenal growth character. Started off as like trying to kill us, then she became like a hesitant ally, then a proper ally. We got to see her confidence go up, become chief. It's just, wow, just, this was very close to being a perfect game for me. Again, my only real critique of this game is kind of a combo. It's based around the side questing system. One, of how hidden a lot of that stuff is. Like, I wish there was a bit more guidance to it. But also that it does require us to break up the main story at what seems to be inopportune times. Like, right at that end, I guess that's when you could actually proc the Acelia thing for Sheena. Only right before teleporting to Mythos. But the whole, I loved how well they did each ever-changing enemy. Started off with the designs, then it became the Renegades. Then, Priscilla, I love her. Then it became Mythos, Yggdrasil, and so it really evolved. You see that in a lot of great games. Like, you see that in like Final Fantasy 7 and 8. The ever-evolving and changing or peeling away who's actually behind that original issue, that original villain. But the characters in this game and the music, I would say, are the two highest points for me. The music, as we can hear now, is just beautiful, wonderful, pulling at my heart and making me feel. And then the characters were just perfect. I could not ask for better characters. Future Tales of games are going to have a lot to live up to in my perspective. I have read that I think it's Abyss has like apparently the best character development in some of video game history. So that excites the crud out of me. Vesperia apparently has really great characters and development. So it's these are things I'm looking forward to. There's so much more focus on the characters in this game than a lot of other JRPGs, and to me that's a big frickin' deal. Because the characters will make me come back. The things that make me cry, that make me happy, that make me angry. They're what matter. Like, you can have a great story, and that's cool, but if your characters are weak, great, you had a nice story with a weak cast, So, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Thank you everyone for supporting me, for giving comments and advice and guidance, especially that guidance that did not involve spoilers. I know we had problems with spoilers earlier in the series, and I solved that. It's the first time I've ever had to do that. It didn't feel good, but it felt right. But Bandai Namco, or Namco Bandai, thank you. You do Dark Souls, or help with that. You produce this. I am beyond excited to play more Tales of games, so know that they are coming on this channel. So let's see if there's an after scene. But seriously, everyone, just thank you, thank you, thank you. There is.
Grandmother, I'm home.
Oh, chosen one.
Just call her
No,
granddaughter.
Grandmother. I'm not a chosen anymore.
Oh, yes. Colette, you have made us all proud.
Welcome home, Colette.
Frank!
It's good to be home, Father.
I see. So, Kratos will travel with Derris Karlon wherever it may go.
What?
What are you going to do? Go back to Iselia?
No. We're going out to visit new lands.
We're going around the world to try and make it easier for half-elves to be accepted.
It sounds like you have a difficult journey ahead of you.
I'm glad they're sticking
We
together.
can return to Iselia when we're tired.
We will always have a home there.
Hi, everyone. I'm back.
Sheena, I'm so glad you're safe.
Congratulations, Sheena.
Ed, don't congratulate me yet. A whole new world lies before us now. We have to inform everyone about the revival of the Igaguri style.
Yes, and for when Kuchinawa returns as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Come on, everyone. Let's work as hard as we can. We're gonna make the village of Mizuho into a ninja clan to be proud of.
See, look what happened. It's all because the Pope opened up his big mouth and tried to banish me and stuff.
And stuff.
The whole world got messed up.
Well then, Chosen One, what would you have me do?
We'll send an emissary of peace to Iselia.
Emissary? Who do you plan to send?
How about Sheena from Mizuho? She's already involved.
So the emissary of death becomes the emissary of peace.
I won't let you say no. Until you do something about the Church of Martel, I still have the rights of the Chosen, remember?
Dang, pulling that power card again.
Alicia, I'm finally myself again. Time is finally starting to flow again from that night 16 years ago.
She's been stunted for 16
You know what?
years.
I'm 28 years old now. Can you believe that?
Were you talking with Alicia?
Yes.
Take those
I
off.
just got back from overseeing the destruction of part of the mine. Now that that's done, we can rest assured that no new X-spheres will be excavated.
That's good to hear. What are your plans now?
I'm going to devote the full resources of my company to revitalization projects in order to build a new and better world.
I'll help too. I'm sure Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to.
28, and she's
Are you
been
really
trapped.
going to Darius Karlon?
If a half-elf of Crucius remains here, the other half-elves will have no place to live. As a surviving member of Crucius, I must bear the responsibility for what has happened.
I'm going to collect all the X-spheres remaining in this land.
And I will discard all of Crucius's X-spheres into space. I've dragged you into this until the very end.
It's okay.
It's time for me to go. Please use that sword to send us to Darius Karlon.
Goodbye, Dad.
Don't die before I do, Lloyd. My son.
He did a lot because he cares about Lloyd. You know, it was in the dark for a long time, but he did. What is that? Growing blue.
Mom, Dad left. That was okay, wasn't it? For me to let him go? It was okay, right?
Lloyd, you wanted to go with him, didn't you?
No. I have my own path to follow. And Dad has his. And besides, I have a dad here already.
I see. Then I won't say any more.
Mom, I'll leave Dad's sword here beside you. Well, I'm off.
Nice! Finally! Where you been? Colette's there too? Oh, that picture is perfect. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what did they do to Rain's face though? She doesn't have a nose. I love how happy Presea looks there. Saving game completion data. Cleared Darius Karlon achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, I said what I said about this game. I feel it was basically perfect. Thank you all so much for watching. Do take care of yourselves, but until the next project, bye-bye for now.